sorry, miss. Leave me alone. I know you wanted to get the gold coin, but unfortunately we couldn't. Got dog hair in my mouth. First off, I would like to apologise to everyone else as well as the enraged canine back there. But look, it wasn't my fault this time. That's the best part. It was every other expert's problem. I just looked at what they did, copied their homework, and thought this could be the best way to get that diamond coin, gold coin, whatever you were going for. But now I'm stuck in silver purgatory too. And that sucks. On a good note, we do have the post-major update coming through with a couple of cheeky good things. Here we are on the CS2 update page. We got this cheeky little update that did get dropped today. It's the post-major update. It technically got dropped yesterday. We're on the 3rd in Australia. We're ahead of you guys somehow, some way. It's crazy how the world works. But of course, there is the small Copenhagen 2024 major updates. It just congrats to NAVI. That's going to be a little screen you'll see in a moment that pops up when you open the game. And then the signature champions sticker capsules are there as well. So we're going to have a quick look at those stickers, see if they're cool, see if they're... who knows? We'll see. And then the big stuff, the actual big stuff, the couple of miscellaneous fixtures, which one is very niche, might occur to you guys. I've been having this weird issue with my Counterstrike where it'll crash for no reason. I made it better. It would only happen once every couple of days, whereas before I did a bunch of NVIDIA fixes and a clean graphic driver install, it was happening every second game or multiple times a game if I was near a smoke. It was really weird, but hopefully this is the fix, because what I would notice when that crash was happening is the FPS, even if you have a cap on it, would spike to like 1,000 and then your game would crash. It was fucking weird. But then here as well, fixed several cases of sticky collisions when jumping against surfaces. It says several case, it's not all cases, but we are going to run around and have a quick look at some of the more common areas where that would happen and see where it has been fixed. By all reports, it sounds like the ANUBIS Heaven one has been fixed. Thank the Lords for that. Thank Gaben for that, because that has killed clutches at the major. That has killed so many little opportunities and moments and stuff. Even when you're a CT on site, you want to just jump up to heaven because you know an X is coming in. You get stuck. You get dead. And then, of course, this final change, purchased and traded Counter-Strike items will not be visible to other users who view your Steam inventory for 10 days. I think that this is to stop scammers. It seems like it's not meant to make it harder to trade for people, but if people are doing it legitimately, it should be fine. But people that are just, you know, putting different items on their account, showing them off to try to say, hey, look, I'm a legit seller or buyer or whatever, and then it's actually a scam, like that could happen. So hopefully this helps with that, because no one likes getting their skin scammed. It's testing time. Boom, here we are. Opening CS, this is what you get. You're all going to get it. Copenhagen Major Champions. This is the nice little note that is in the game. You can see all of the NAVI individuals loving it, getting that dub. And yeah, big congratulations to NAVI, the first CS2 Major champions, playing in front of a sold-out arena and with over 1.8 million viewers watching, which, if you guys didn't see, has now broken records, at least for this year. CS2 is the most watched event. That event was the most watched event this year and may still be. We'll see how the rest of the year goes. But look, yeah, the grand final between NAVI and Faze was the most watched game, and understandably so. It was crazy how one-sided a couple of the maps were, and then how clean NAVI managed to finish it. That was, yeah, stellar. And look, everyone, there was so many teams, it was so hard to call this whole playoff stage. It was so crazy how it all played out. And then it's just another little recap here too. So, Bit, JL, AleksiB, Imma, and Wonderful put on a dominating performance to earn the title, or the trophy and the title of Major Champions, which was huge. And I don't know if you guys saw it, I might grab it quickly. The Imma returning back to Romania, and all of the Romanian fans there just welcoming him back to Romania and congratulating him on becoming a major champion. It was crazy. It was really, really wholesome. And now you skin cells, you little crazy munchkins. The Copenhagen 2024 Major Champions capsule is now available for purchase. The capsule features autographs for each member of the winning team. 50% of the proceeds go to the players and the orgs. And with that, the Copenhagen Major has come to a close. See you next time in Shanghai. Shanghai Major is going to be lit. And it might be the first major I can actually go to. Maybe. We'll see. Boom. New sticker capsule available now. Champions capsule. inspect. Jlegend, the basic. AleksiB, the basic. Bit, the basic. Imma, the basic. Wonderful, the basic. Is all that gets added the champion? I think that's all that's different. Jlegend, AleksiB, Bit, Imma, wonderful. I like Imma's logo. I like Jlegend's logo. And Bit's pretty sick as well. Hollow's looking nice. Oh! I love these. I love that black background. They're nice. I like the thick text here. Looking real smooth. $1.55 for that. Oh, they're all $1.55. Are they half price now? They must have come down since the major's finished. Anyway, here's my quick recap of the playoffs. Didn't get that. Copenhagen Major, silver coin. Actually, silver looks better with the blue. I'm just going to put it out there. Silver looks great with the blue, guys. And for anyone that didn't know what the jump bug was, YesBus CS uploaded this on Twitter. Shout out to him for doing so. And it essentially shows you a bunch of different places around the maps where you would try to jump up on an object and you'd get bugged down. See how it's like knocking you down in a lot of these? That's kind of what was happening. And it's just a weird jump edge bug that was going on. Seems to be fixed. Loading into ANUBIS. Time to test out the bag, test out the goods, see if this goes how we all expect, or if it works properly. With that no clip, baby. Now, this is jumping, no crouch. Not doing any weird clipping. Jumping with a crouch. After you jump, works first time, works second time, works third time. Okay. Works fourth time, and then I got a crouch bind as well. And it's smooth. It's not doing the weird janky edge business, which it was doing before. Okay, there was one fail. Okay, the jump bind is working less than just pressing crouch when you're in the air. If you press crouch when you're in the air, it just like throws you up there. That's actually kind of nuts. So this was the spot that was a problem. No problem. No problem. That one's fine. And apparently just here was an issue as well. Crouch jump works. Jump. Crouch. Works. W works. WD works. WA works. The bind works. Alright. Mirage. Let's have a look here. Ticket. The place to be. Jumping doesn't work. Jump, crouch after. Works. Crouch jump. Works. Crouch jump. Works. Crouch jump. Works. Okay. It's working. And now how about here? Jump doesn't work. Jump, crouch works. Crouch jump. Oh. Crouch jump didn't work the first time. There's some texture here. Or like a ledge clip that is fucking it. So this one's still not super consistent. If you look right at it and then jump that way, you can do it. Say if you wanted to fight this dude in the corner. Seems to be fine enough. This should only work from that side. The jump from here works. Jump there works. Okay. How about here? Okay, this works just with a jump then a crouch. Or it did that time. Run into it if you're close. Crouch jump works. This one here was like janky. It's a little bit weird when you crouch. See how it's like bouncing up and down? But it's working. This barrel had the problem. Let's see. It wasn't a crouch jump thing, it was just like a jumping up. It was like edge bugging or something. Like people were having a problem with it. But that seems to be fine. I know it was like... So this is the thing. You used to be able to go straight onto it. If you crouched and then jumped with holding S, you would go onto it. But there wouldn't be like this bop. It used to just put you straight on the surface and you'd be able to shoot straight away. Whereas now it's like a jumpy bop over the top. So that's different to what it used to be. Let's just leave that as a flag, but I'm not getting caught on it. Apparently this was a spot too that people were getting stuck on, even just jumping normally without the crouch, but it seems to have been cleaned up. So that's kind of sick. I think Mirage is looking pretty good. A little bit janky in some areas, but better. Way better than what it was. This spot on Ancient was a problem. Let's see if it's better. So this spot here, inconsistent, but I think it's because it's slightly higher. How about there? Anywhere here? No. But here, it should be all fine. It works with a crouch jump, but not a normal jump unless you're like walking at it. This is a little bit odd, but I'm sure with like the crouch jump, you'll be getting up every time no matter what. Fixed though, because you can get on top of it. And here was a problem as well. Jumping on these dumpsters. Let's have a look. No crouch needed. Going straight up without the boop. Little boop there. No boop there. No boop there. Seems to be going fine here. Fine here. Fine here. First time every time for the most part. I always thought these were metal, but they're wooden. Now before we look at the Inferno fixes, I just need everyone to know that there is a door here, there is a door here. There is no livable space for anyone in these apartments. Like the video if you think Valve needs to pick their fucking game up. And apparently this was an issue location as well here on Inferno. This spot, jumping up, seems to be working there, here, there. Hitting it most times. It's just a bit janky because of all this shit, honestly. This was a little bit janky. I used to get stuck on it sometimes, but I have noticed it's inconsistent, but you can jump up without exposing your head, without doing the little bop that we were talking about. I don't know how to do it. It seems like you got to be sort of going into the wall. Sometimes you'll get this little bop and they'll see your head from dig. But sometimes, if you're pushing into the wall, you don't get the bop. The difference I was talking about before is this, right? You look into the wall and you go instantly, see your foot goes instantly down there, and you know you're not popping up over the top, but then you'll see here, the pop-up, the pop-up, the pop-up. Okay, it didn't work that time, but I guess it just depends on what angle you're pushing into it as well. Valve, make it consistent for the boys, please. Valve, just make it consistent for everyone, please. I don't know if it's just me, but I was just playing around on Inferno, and I also feel like I'm getting caught in windows and stuff less. Like, I feel like that would like jank me out a lot before, whereas now it feels a bit more fluid and easier to land in them. Just me? Maybe? I don't know. Now on Vertigo, I don't know how different it is, but I swear that these jumps used to be much harder. Like, you'd have to crouch, sometimes you wouldn't make it up, and it feels like just jumping on this sandbag, jumping on this sandbag, so much more smooth. Even jumping through this little hole, it goes back to what I was talking about with Inferno too. I know some people like to go here for the entry, because I'm pretty sure you can make it up there and not be spotted by anyone holding here, and you can peek close rather than having to peek far. So that's a little interesting part of the change. Like, everything here is just smooth now. Like, jumping up there, jumping up here, I swear it wasn't this smooth. Maybe it's because I'm in an offline server, maybe it's not. Let me know in the comments if you think this is a just solid update overall. And now for Nuke as well, I know that there were some places where you'd have that weird jump bug as well. One of them got me the other day when I was playing FPL, and it was here. I was trying to jump up to clear this line, and I died because I didn't make the jump up. I went, ugh, and then landed back on that, and this dude pushed a smoke as I was doing it. If I didn't make that sound, no world would that dude would have pushed the smoke. Maybe there's a world where it would have pushed the smoke. Either way, it got in my head, and it's fixed. I'm jumping. I'm not needing the crouch. I'm getting up most times. I think that's just stamina. If we wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Every time I'm making it up with no weird edge glitches. So that's solid to see. And this box as well. I remember people screwing this up a lot. Let's see. First go good. Let go of shift. Almost works first go. Just had to wait for the stamina, I think. Yeah. Looking pretty solid. So all things considered, I think a lot of the jump bugs that did exist in the game have been fixed. Good job, Valve. That's it for the video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little delve into today's update. And yes, if you're wondering why I sound a little bit different, it's because I've been sick and I'm slowly getting over it. And that's why there's also not been too much content over the last couple of days, because I've felt like shit. I'll tell you what would make me feel better. Hit that sub button. Yeah. And that's it for the video. Thank you again very much for watching. And remember to hit that sub button, hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know how you're doing. If you enjoyed the Major, if you love Navi, if you wanted Faze to win, and how your coin situation is, because mine, as you saw, is silver, like me. Goodbye.